Alright, so I'm gonna do a little shop update. I know I got a couple messages about like, where did the Corvette go? Can I see videos on it? Where'd the Cummins come from? All that kind of shit. So figured do a little shop update, give you a run around of everything that I kind of have because I never did before, and just give you a quick once over on everything. So into the main shop, the Cummins, where'd it come from? I had it for probably a couple months before you saw it in the video. I did pretty much everything underneath it besides paint and body. It's a 12 valve, 5-speed, bigger turbo, 35s on 20-inch TIS forged wheels. I did rock lights, obviously 6-inch lift, exhaust, basic Cummins parts. So, I mean, truck's relatively clean for a Northeast truck. Interior is pretty good. I do need to do some rust repair on the bed as well as a lot of body work when the time comes to it. Probably this winter, that'll probably happen. Next, SM95. I got so many questions on this car. Where did it go? Why didn't you do videos on it? Honestly, I think it's probably pure laziness. So quick once over on this. It's a 96 SM95 PI swapped. It is on Maximum Motorsports, pretty much everything. Fully gutted, caged, door bars, fuel cell, you know, pretty straightforward interior, nothing too crazy. Yes, it's on wedge wheels, XXRs in the back. I have a couple sets of XXRs just because they were cheap. Everybody asks what the spoiler is. Honestly, I have no idea. It's some brackets for something, but it looks pretty good. I just put a new fuel pump in it and filter because, as you saw in the last video, if you watched the last video, that one shit the bed. So that is all set for the next event on the, what day is it?
24th.
24th. So we should be out there with this. Shane's car. Did not make a video on this since the engine went out to get rebuilt. Needless to say, that engine is over there on the engine stand because it has a bad crank. So we got another Junkyard 5.0 shoved back in here in all its glory. Did not film doing it, honestly, because yeah, because you probably didn't want to see this disaster all over again. But it is running good now. We actually did take it to the last event, and maybe I'll throw a couple clips in here if I remember. But the car did really well. It needs 410s. He did SVE coilovers. You saw that video. Did the what angle kit was this? The Scotati or whatever angle kit. So far so good.
Yeah, it's a quick angle, right?
Quick angle. My XXR is in the front because there's only things that don't fit because we had to 5-lug swap it. Threw NRG Prisma in there and got it together for the last event. So we're gonna do more work on this at some point before the 23rd. I don't know if we're gonna do the 410s or not, but we're gonna clean it up a little bit because we really threw it together the day before. So that is that. Orange Fox body. I bought this car, I don't know, it's been a little over a year ago. Damn it. My plans with this was a drag car, and then I was like, that's kind of dumb because I don't like that. And I don't know, 2 front end was done, and then I just kind of gave up with it for now because I didn't know what I want to do with it. So I got that 5.3 for it, and then I went, nah, that's dumb. I don't want to do that. So the other day, I went and picked up this small block Chevy. So I got that kicking around. I don't know what to do with it. So I thought, you know what? I got the the QA1 front subframe in the box over there. So I'm going to take that. It's a Chevy QA1 front subframe. Put that in it. I don't know if I'm going to throw a T5 behind it or what, but I would really like to get that done this winter and get that at least moving around and under its own power would be kind of sick. But I don't know. That's still up in the air.
I think you're going to use this steering wheel on that car.
I think it's sick. That is, yeah. Danny's car, you can't look at that. I don't know if you want to show that or not.
It's clean, so why not? The first time it's like clean on the inside. Welded up the cage for me and painted it, and we're gonna roll the fenders later.
So figured since we're down here, take a wander out back, see what's back here, because I never really filmed literally anything. That's my buddy's F10, ginormous piece of shit. Just pretty much bought it for the dash. That is Shane's F100. That was actually his first truck. We picked that up, I don't know, maybe 6-8 months ago, because the guy who he originally sold it to was selling it again. The thing is honestly kind of shot, but I don't know, maybe have plans for it in the future. Like I said, it was his first truck, so he wanted it back for that reason. It's pretty cool. Camper special. I mean, it's relatively a rare truck. The thing is just beat. And then there's this beautiful parts car.
Definitely beat.
Definitely beat. Beautiful front end. Beautiful box tube frame rail. This is the parts layer. Usually if there's any sort of parts that are salvageable or, you know, worth anything besides scrap, it kind of gets thrown in here. So there's a bunch of just random goodies.
Nice spoiler.
Yeah. The big wang gang. The shed full of exhaust parts. Yeah, so.
Oh, your old seat,
My
right?
old seat. I think I'm gonna put that on the go-kart, which I did not explain. There's gonna be a video soon on this. I'm just way too lazy to do it. But I bought this Manco Dingo go-kart, and it's obviously for kids, but I just extended it 10 inches so it fits an adult. But I'm gonna strip it now that I extended it, paint it up a little bit, throw smaller tires on it, some PVC tires or whatever. Maybe put that big dumb wing on it to make it a little drift cart, something.
Oh yeah. I keep wanting, every time I get on my lawnmower, I'm like, I want to build a drift lawnmower.
I thought about that with the small block Chevy. I kind of want to put that on my lawnmower. I'm like, oh, that'd be sick, because why not? So that's pretty much the lower garage. This is where we do donut burnouts, yada yada. So wander up here and show you what's in the upper garage. Oh, so Corvette. We'll talk about the Corvette. The Corvette I sold in October, so I don't have that anymore. What else did I have a message on? Some kid thought my Silverado was a Duramax, and obviously it wasn't. So, but that's also gone. I actually replaced the Silverado with the Subaru Outback because I bought the Cummins and I didn't really need another truck. So I just picked this up, I don't know, maybe 2-3 weeks ago. It's pretty cool, I guess. I don't know, for a Subaru Outback. I bought it from the original owner. He ordered it as a limited, ordered it maroon, ordered it 5-speed, so I thought that was kind of cool.
Oh, it is 5-speed?
Yeah.
I haven't seen this.
It is relatively clean besides, you know, normal wear and tear, but I thought it was sick that it was 5-speed. And I thought it was sick that he ordered it. But I did just buy some parts for it, so there'll be a video on that soon. Besides that, good little unit. I'll come into the garage that nobody sees because it's just storage. One day it'll be like a cool little hangout spot or gaming room or something, I don't know.
Oh.
Oh. So, this car, actually this was the other message I remember. Somebody asked about this car, whose it was, how come they didn't see it, yada yada. So this is actually my girlfriend's C28. It was repainted in October, put the vet wheels on it, lowering springs, SLP exhaust. Headlight covers, taillight covers, and that's about it. Besides that, it's a bone stock car. It's got, I think, 120,000 on it. She's a beaut. It's black, sucks to drive, sucks to keep clean. So that's why it sits in here. And the beautiful Miata. So if anybody watches previous videos, they know that I put a Max Speeding Rods turbo on it, eBay turbo kit, Yonaka coilovers, BBS reps, NRG steering wheel, I think a ISR shifter, and that's about it. Has a racing beat, full exhaust. It runs great. I drive this thing almost every single day because it's great on gas. Oh, the video was, or one of the other messages was, how did I mount these light bars and still have functioning headlights, like so. I'll show you that. So pretty much all I did was buy 8-inch light bars, and the side mounts were supposed to mount straight down to a flat surface. I just didn't use the side brackets and mounted them to the side of the stock buckets. Cut the buckets, and that's pretty much it. Still hooked up to the stock motor, shortened, but yeah, that's it. And the Chinese turbo. Car runs great. And this. So this was actually my very first car. I bought this when I was 15. I had a TRX 450 that I begged my mom to sell so I could buy this, and I bought this for 3,500 bucks. It was crashed in the front end. It has a brand new crate 454 in it, installed by Denoyer Chevrolet. Very, very poorly. It looks so bad. The wiring is terrible, but I didn't care as a 16-year-old kid because it was a new motor. I mean, whatever. Honestly, it still looks like garbage under here. I haven't really done anything with it. Besides, I threw some cheap Hedman headers on it. And that's really it, engine bay wise. I didn't really care about the engine bay, and I honestly still don't. So I did pretty much a full frame off on this truck, also besides paint and body, because I didn't have anywhere to keep it at the time before I bought this house. So now that I have a place to actually store it, I might do paint and body on it, but at the same time, I kind of like the stock patina that this truck has. The interior is in pretty great shape. I still have the stock buckets and everything for it, but I wanted the bench seat just because it's nicer with the dog and my girlfriend and everything. But yeah, this was 16-year-old me's dream. And now it just kind of hangs out because I don't really have ambition to work on it anymore, and everything underneath it is pretty much done. So besides paint and body, that is it. And that's just about it.
Pictures of the drift stang.
Yep.
I don't know what you call yours.
Shout out Rob Goodwin for those. Well, for the one on the left. Actually, no, I think Rob did do both those pictures now that I think about it. I can't remember. I honestly can't remember. Sorry.
Right.
Don't remember. But yeah, that's pretty much everything up here, and that's hopefully all the questions that people have messaged me. That's really it. So now we're gonna go down, work on Danny's car, roll its fenders. I don't know what else we're gonna do. I don't know if Shane's coming, if we're gonna work on his car. I don't know. So just wanted to give that a little bit of an update. Should be it.
All right, we already did the one side. Can't wait to see what it looks like on the ground.
Buy a fucking heat gun. Don't use a torch. Be smart.
I thought about buying one today, but my boss has one, so I said, nah.
Every time I use a heat gun, I end up needing the torch. So then I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna use the torch. You don't need a heat gun anymore. Get it a little warm so the paint don't crack. Oh yeah.
When the paint starts bubbling, then you know you're fine.
Yeah. If it's bubbling, you know it's not gonna crack. Try not to go close to the bumper. So I'll go like right there.
You don't want to mangle up the bracket.
Excellent.
That's how you know you're a car person, when your dog's name
Your dog's named Axel.